And a good day, all of you. Jean Henderson Pierre, the Beverage Ramble, back again with you. Another Beverage Ramble edition today. New Belgium Voodoo Ranger Hop Raider IPA. So many IPAs, but anyway, it says it's a regular American IPA, but 8.1% ABV. Is it really? Is it maybe an imperial? Hmm. We shall see. 87 score on Beer Advocate, 3.9 out of 4 on tap. So, pouring it right now. What the beer looks like. Nice looking color. New Belgium, of course, based in Fort Collins, Colorado. And of course, they have a brewery now. They have another one in Texas, in North Carolina, and one now in Austin, Texas. So they're moving. Employee owned, as they say, but I think now it's owned by a company. So what that company is, we don't know. But world-class hops packed with big notes of citrus, stone fruit, and refreshing bitter bite. So smells pungent. Smells citrusy for sure. Not too bad. Nice looking. Fragrant for sure. So let's have at it, folks. Let's get to it. Cheers. I like the can design. You know, kind of the jacket and everything kind of looks like, Harrison Ford, Indiana Jones, Hop Raider, Raider of the Lost Ark. Hmm? Connection. No, maybe EA. I don't know. Okay. I'm getting that stone fruit, a little tropical fruit flavor in this IPA. By 8.1%, but I don't know, is it fair to say a balance of this and is this maybe sessionable? Like, say, a terrapin hop executioner or a Sweetwater, hazy, their New England style IPA, or a Lagunitas. 8.1%, Lagunitas is 6. Goose Island is 5, I think maybe 5.6 or 5.7%, but I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm guessing the type of hops they're using, I'm sure the usual as I come to mind, um, Cascade, Centennial, Citra, Mosaic, unearthed world class hops. That may be what that is. We don't know, but I'm guessing one of those, the ones I just mentioned, are in there. So, but there's a good balance for sure of the hops they're using, and the tropical fruit. But I'm getting more tropical fruits instead of that stone fruit. They're saying a little slight grapefruit on the tongue. Ain't much, but so. I guess the Voodoo Ranger line. I guess replace. I guess they took off, added Voodoo Ranger instead of just the Ranger. But there's a slew of their beers everywhere. From the Voodoo Ranger Juicy Force IPA, from the Atomic Pumpkin, which I did back in the fall. Back in the fall, excuse me. We're still in fall. Hey, we're still in the fall weather. This was back in November when I did that one. November, what I'm talking about. Back in September when I did the October pumpkin. So, it wouldn't shock me that it's still on the shelf. It still is. Depends what store you go to. I'm sure it's still there. But I'm not getting that. I'm getting more of that tropical flavor in this one. But yeah, I was talking about the beers. Voodoo Ranger Atomic Pumpkin, the Juice Force Hazy IPA, the Imperial Voodoo Ranger, the Voodoo Ranger IPA, the Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA, and so on and so on and so on. I saw other of the Voodoo Ranger thing now has kind of taken over. I remember the commercials, especially when Voodoo Ranger IPA came out, when it was called not Voodoo, New Belgium Ranger IPA. The commercials were very funny. It was they took a kind of like a love connection sort of theme they did for that commercial, which was quite clever. But decided to change the name, make it Voodoo. I don't know. Maybe something happened, or maybe someone decided, hey, performed voodoo and said, change your name, add voodoo, or else I will cause voodoo in your life. I don't know. So, anyway, back to New Belgium. Of course, the Fat Tire Amber Ale, a very enjoyable beer, and a few others. They're Abbey, Belgian style triple, which I've had. That's good. But as far as this IPA, I'm digging it, but I'm not feeling the effects of 8.1. Maybe it's a little bit lighter versus their Imperial, but this is at 8.1%. I'm not really getting that feeling of like ooh, what's going on here. But again, stone fruit, they're mentioned. I'm not getting that at all. I think this is just a good citrus type of hops, as I mentioned. They're using. I mentioned one of the ones I mentioned earlier in the video. Watch it again. I'm not going to mention what those hops are. I can't remember that much, but there is, and again, the citrus flavor. I'm getting more of maybe slight grapefruit, a little bit of that orange. More orange than anything else. But I think it's more tropical, just in my view of it. So, and it doesn't feel heavy. So, I like this. I'm gonna go 8.6. I think that's a fair score. Love the can. Again, you look at the can, Harrison Ford. By the way, Harrison Ford looks really good right now for his age. I mean, I don't know what he's doing. Hopefully, I'm doing that same thing at his age to stay that young and virile. I'll whoop it on you, baby. Yeah. So, I apologize you had to see that. So, anyway. The Voodoo Ranger Hop Raider IPA. I'm going to go 8.6, so this is a B plus for sure. I'm sure Tara's going to say it's a B, but 8.6. So 8.6 score for the Hop Raider IPA. Like it a lot. So there you go. Check it out. I know you will be able to find it because New Belgium is everywhere. John Henderson, Pierre the Beverage Rambleton. Keep on watching as always. Cheers, live, laugh, and love. Hop Raider, I'm a superhero. And this IPA is okay for me.